superstar riders, welcome to Tash TV. I hope you have an absolutely extraordinary weekend planned. I know I'm pumped for mine, so I hope everything's going well for you guys. And remember, if you have any questions, anything you need help with, anything that you're not sure about, this is what I'm here for. So please go to my website, yourridingsuccess.com, go to Tash TV and submit your question, because I would love to help as many of you as I can. Today's question has totally tested me, so thank you to Megan from Canada. Megan is a show jumping rider, so I totally love that you've contacted me, because I don't show jump, which is awesome, because I'm just going to do my best to help you, okay? So I'm not going to say that I have the answer, because I probably don't, because I don't ride jumping, but I'm going to give you my spin on it and give you my idea of what I would do to help you, if that's cool. So the first part of your question was, you were saying when you go over the jumps, especially the big ones, your ankle turns out and you're gripping with the back of your heel and the back of your leg. So cool. Okay, this is where I am just going to assume from now on, because I don't know. So I know in dressage, we want to have our legs long and our weight down through our heels, you know, the whole heels down thing. But the reason we want that is so we're very centered, we're very still on the horse. So it's that old saying, you know, if you rip the horse out from underneath you, you'll land on your feet, because you're completely grounded and centered when the weight's coming down through your ankle and down through your heel. And that means the toes are, yeah, definitely going where you're going. They're not. If you change the angle of your thigh and kind of open up your thighs too much, so you're riding with the back of your thigh and the back of your leg, it's completely the wrong angle for your pelvis. You can't sit deep and you can't have that beautiful centered balanced feeling. So I'm going to take what I know about dressage and put that on the jumping and go, I'm figuring it's going to be the same. When I see top show jumpers jump, they seem to also be very centered. Again, if I took the horse out from underneath them, they would land. So yes, I know your stirrups are quite short, and it's very much that you're folding at the waist, coming forward to get over the jump, but that angle in your leg is definitely a much more severe angle than in dressage. So it goes like hip to knee and then knee back to heel, but you could probably still run that line, I'm guessing. Please, if I'm wrong, I'm totally cool if I'm wrong, because I don't jump. But you're going to still go heel, hip, shoulder. Oh, not shoulder, because your shoulder's way out. But yes, deal with the hip. So if, when you're going over the jump and you're opening up your ankles, so your legs are rotating and you're gripping on like that, my guess is for you to use more of your inner thigh. So even maybe, I don't know if that would work, and please only do it safely. If you really know everything about, I don't know how, if your show jumping instructor is saying, okay, maybe do some jumping without stirrups. Anything that's going to get you to grip in with that knee, because I'm guessing we don't use our knees in dressage, but I think you would use them in show jumping. Again, totally guessing. So your knee's going to come in, and therefore if your knees are really tucked in and pushing that way, your legs are rotated in, your toes are in, your ankles are in, and everything's facing the right way rather than opening out the wrong way. So that's my help. But when I come across something in my riding, and I don't have a coach that often, so it happens all the time, I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. I know I'm doing it wrong, but I don't know. I go and model, so I go and look at the top riders. So I would suggest get on YouTube, get some magazines, and really, really study the top show jumpers and where their body is, where their little toe is, where their ankle joint is, where their weight would have to be to get that look on a horse. And then just ask them, just go to a comp, and when, obviously not before they're jumping round for the final, hi, can I ask you some things about position? No, so not cool. And I know sometimes people come up to me at comps and I feel really torn, because I love to help and I love doing what I do, but at that moment in time I'm doing another job, kind of. I'm being a rider for my horse and very centered and very focused on who I need to be at that point, so it's probably not the best time. But once I've finished riding, and I'm sure the jumpers are the same, once they're done, once they're relaxed, they're happy to help. So just go, can I just grab 2 minutes of your time? I'd just really, really like to check, you know, I've got this issue with my ankles and how do I get them in? So that's my advice. So I hope all that rambling has helped. And there was one more bit to your question, and my little post-it has fallen down. Oh, you said that you were hunching your shoulders and your elbows were sticking out. So I think that's got to do with your balance. I know when my husband learnt how to ski, he would get down really low and kind of put his stocks out. He was like terrifying to ski with, but he never fell. And it was all about if he put more things out, he felt more in balance. Whereas when you're very streamlined, you feel that you might fall. So the hunching is kind of a protective mechanism. You're too scared, feeling apprehensive or something to open up your shoulders and trust your core and your stomach that you're centered, and it's all because I'm guessing you don't feel centered because your legs are in the wrong position and you're feeling like you're going to fall off, so you're just gripping with everything. I can see it now. That's what you'd do if you thought you were going to fall off, to make sure you don't fall off. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing because you're not falling, but you need to get that core stability balance down through your stomach, weight down through your legs, so you can just fold at the waist, keeping your shoulders still back, nothing like this. And so obviously if you hunch your shoulders, the elbows come out. So more just fix your shoulders. If that comes, then you can release your shoulders and everything comes through. So it's going to come down to just your core balance, work without stirrups, even just in the flat if it's safe, and getting that weight down through the legs and feeling really centered with your core. Trust it helps, Megan. Let me know. I'd love to know how that rambling has helped, and I hope that's entertained the rest of you, given you some ideas about modelling and how to get your questions answered. Have a super weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.